Hey guys, welcome back to the New Earth. I just want to do a little side video here in regards to the Ascension list of what you may be feeling. So we're going to lay it out so you can not feel alone. You can relate to it and go, that makes sense. And then you know what to do about it.
This is your support system. That's why we're here.
So the Ascension list.
Yes, in the previous video we spoke about, in general, the Ascension Symptoms, and today I just want to speak in details what's going on, so you don't freak out if it is happening to you, and you're not going sick, you're not going cuckoo. So the first of the thing is sleeping disorders. Either you sleep a lot or you cannot sleep. You have insomnia, and sometimes you wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning wide awake, and you just can't fall asleep. And sometimes what happened to me is just I couldn't sleep at all. Maybe like in one day I would sleep only 2 hours and feel very good about it. But of course my physical body was saying, hey, I need some sleep. No, it's in the mind that we have to sleep 8 hours straight, and this is how you're going to be healthy. But since we are changing, it's also the sleeping hours are going to change. So more and more you will feel like how you're sleeping less, but you're feeling even more energized and productive. Second thing that's going to change is your eating, the food, the relationship with the food. And some people feel like the vegetarians will feel like they want some proteins, the animal proteins, they want like boiled, cooked foods, or some people feel like they want to go raw vegan. They only want to eat fresh fruits and vegetables, which happened also with me. Both things happen, so it always keep changing. You know? For the first time for me I was not feeling hungry at all. I just wanted to have like these juicy fruits like a watermelon, apples, oranges and stuff, and you will start feeling that you want to drink more. If before we were barely drinking 2 liters of water, in my case, I was drinking like minimum 5 liters of water. And also you will start feeling the taste of water, and you will be craving for a good water, like purified, and many people are going for Kangen water, alkaline water. So you will feel that. And then the third thing, you will feel that you don't want to live anymore in this buzzing big city. You will feel this, crave to live in some nature. And so for this reason, many people are moving from the big cities into like villages, and we're feeling very happy about that. And another thing is that you might gain a lot of weight, and somehow you feel like you shrank, but without losing the weight. So what happened with me, and every time when people were seeing me, they're saying like, oh my God, Dilara, it's quarter of you have left. Which is on the scale, it's the same weight that I had, and the dress I wear is like fitting me the same. And I was not understanding why people are saying that I have lost a lot of weight. And it's because happening when you're crystallizing, you lose 20% of water. It gets crystalline. And when you are already in advance a process of crystallization, you feel like you don't need to drink much water. That's the thing. And then you feel more sensitive towards others. You feel more impact, and when you see something like injustice happening, you feel like crying, or little things would make you so emotional. So you're becoming very sensitive to the energies. Another symptom is you feel severe headaches. It's because all the programming that you had in mind is just clashing. It's just being destroyed. So that's why we have these very bad headaches that you can have for a whole day sometimes. It's like very long periods of headache. Another thing is vivid dreams that you have. It's just like so colorful, and the people who never dreamt or felt like they never remembered their dreams, now they're having like blockbusters and movies with fantasy creatures in this thing. So yes, this will be happening with you. And things will be manifesting very quick. You said something, you want something, and you're like, boom, you get it. So it's the symptoms that your frequencies are going high. Another stage when you start chemically changing, the feeling is that if you are pregnant, so you feel like nausea, you feel vomiting, but actually you don't vomit, the foods things. You feel like it's energetic. Purging, yes. And sometimes, some disgusting symptoms, burping. I remember you guys being witnessing me. It's just like it comes and it comes. Because from the cells, all these programs as this air going out of your system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And sweating as well?
Yes, sweating. So you have these hot flashes all the time.
Hot flashes, yeah.
Yes, during the night, and the AC is on. You don't understand what's going on. It's just your blanket is all wet because you've been sweating a lot. Or sometimes you don't have a sweat in you, but you feel like so hot. But when somebody is touching you, it's like your body temperature is normal. But within you, you feel like, oh my God, I'm boiling. So this happens because your cells are being mutating, it's being activated.
And you can be uncomfortable in your own skin. There's that kind of feeling where
Yes. Yes.
you know, that,
And you feel pressure on your skull
Yes.
as well.
Yes, in your skull, on your third eye,
yeah.
and then also your endocrine glands is going to be first thing that's going to be affected is your endocrine glands. So it's your head, your throat, your heart, your solar plexus, your lower back. So you have this severe pain. With me, it was on my solar plexus. It was like such a strong spasms that I couldn't really bear. I thought I'm dying. And I went to the doctor and they said, listen, everything is okay with you. I mean, we haven't detected anything. But the pain is so bad and it takes very long time to recover sometimes, yes.
I was getting like this feeling of like something was like moving
Surgery
in my skull. It was like, I was thinking, something, like, what is going on in my brain? I think my skull was going to start expanding like the ones in the ancient civilizations. But I felt that and I was concerned at some point, like, what is going on with my head? Like a week or so.
And also you feel like fogginess.
Yes.
Yeah,
and feeling of, oh my God, what I'm doing, days, foggy. You feel like you are disoriented in the space, and even sometimes you're like, whoa. And sometimes you don't feel the space the way you were feeling it before. It's the one of the symptoms as well. And then the throat get affected as well. So we have inflammation in our throat because this gland is changing. And the heart, you will have a lot of strong heart palpitations. And sometimes it feels like you have double heart inside the heart, and you feel like duk, duk, duk. And sometimes
arrhythmia?
it gets and sometimes it gets very hard to breathe. You're like, you need to have more. You make more effort to breathe.
I've had that for a couple of years.
Yes,
actually.
exactly. And sometimes you feel like there is a pressure in your lungs. And another thing is that lower back. And sometimes you don't know, and you can't even sometimes move. The lower back is so bad. You feel that pain. And also our electrical system is going to change. So sometimes you feel electricity and, you touch something and you're like electrical shock, no? And you don't understand why. And
I had that.
Yes.
And
your laptop, your phone starts acting weird when you're just touching it. So for me, I don't know how many times my laptop was going out of the system, without any reason. So this might also happen. Or, in your house, the water, you're going to have a little floods, or, some technology in your house is going out of the order. So, which is mean that you are changing, and that's why all these electric devices are not bearing with your frequencies anymore. Also, you guys are going to have symptoms like some of your organs get inflamed, and doctors won't be able to detect why is it happening. Your lymphatic system is going to be inflamed. You're going to have symptoms that you're having a flu, which is not, the symptoms goes very quick and quickly goes. And it keep repeating. And also I want to speak about your skin. You will start having the skin rash, and you will be allergic to the synthetics, no? And you will have this feeling that you want to wear more linen, more cotton.
Like these
clothes.
lovely shirts we're wearing from Self-Love Men.
Exactly, yes. So you will want to have those things.
Yeah.
And also...
skincare as well, to be
that
natural.
You want organic things, that you want a quality food, you want a quality product that you put on your skin. skin, you want the quality water, you want everything quality. So this
Food
is how
quality,
the
like
self-love,
macrobiotics.
exactly, the self-love is coming. And then you will feel that you want to go through detox, that you want really detox, and your body will be screaming about that. And another thing will be emotional, that one day you wake up, I'm like, and you start thinking about your life, am I doing the right thing? And you'll be a little bit in panic that you are doing a wrong thing, that the whole life is just, you've been sleeping all the time.
reassessing.
Yes, exactly. And you start questioning yourself, why am I here? What is my mission? What I want to do in life?
What's my purpose?
What
We did a
my
video on that
purpose?
before, by the way.
Exactly.
Well, this is where this is like a little bit of a trap for any disorders that we have lurking behind our consciousness. Whether it is bipolar disorder, whether it is PTSD, whether it is ADHD, how you call it, paranoia, schizophrenia, all of that. We have some of that still behind us. This is the mind playing tricks on us, but it can come up and it can feel like you are going through hell, basically. But this is just your resistance to ascension, because the spirit is in pain, because it doesn't get to live out it. You need to make a conscious choice to be able to step out of this, and so they become only bypassing symptoms rather than your reality.
Yeah, and you will have this feeling that you don't want to live anymore, the suicidal thoughts. This is normal. I went through this in 2019 in January, that I was like, I don't want to be in this world anymore, because everything becomes like, so what is this? What is this? I just
Is this
don't
what
want,
it's
I
all
want to
about?
go.
Is this
Yeah,
really what it's all about?
Exactly.
Do people treat each other this way?
Exactly.
And if you don't have your tribe or you have a community around you,
Exactly.
then what is there? What kind of life is there?
Exactly. So this suicidal thoughts is normal, that happening because your old version is dying. So that's why you feel like you're dying and you think of this leaving this world. But actually it's not that, because saying goodbye to your old self, the old way of living, it's just your best friend that served you for so many years and now it's dying. Of course,
It's the ego.
sad. The sadness, exactly. So if you're going through this thing, it's very normal. Just stick on your community of like-minded people. Listen to this channel and you will be all right.
All right.
Yeah.
And then the other side of that, because of all the symptoms that are going to be coming out, is actually activation of your gifts, because you have a certain energetic imprint that is just assigned to you, that is just aligned to you, with which comes certain encoding gifts and sensitive gifts that will allow you to read reality in a different way. So you will be able to decipher the information that's coming your way in a different way. So it can come up in a way of being more clairvoyant, for example, or feeling things better, seeing things that you haven't seen before, hearing things you haven't heard before, being able to heal with your mind, heal with your hands. All of that is part of activating your divine plan here on earth.
Yeah, and you will have weird ideas that you never had it before, and having some information where I know about this. You just know, and all your cells is screaming, this is the truth. So you will be aligning with your own truth, and also some dreams. You start remembering your childhood dreams, because those dreams is your soul dreams, because you are awakening. Your soul is awakening, so you start want to do something different in life. And also another thing, the little detail that I wanted to say is ear ringing.
Yeah, it's true.
The ear ringing happens because these beings, you start feeling the presence of, sometimes you feel like somebody is watching you. You feel you are alone in the room, but you feel some presence of someone, and you feel ear ringing. So in this case, now that it's your angel guardians being here with you, and you started to feel them.
So,
yeah, it's amazing.
So look, obviously there's so many different ascensions. I would love to know what you think you're going through and you can't explain. Put it in the comments, I'm having this, I'm having it. Is this something to do with it? What do I do about it? So please do share with everything and anything that you're going through, so that you're not alone, so you don't have to go with the dark thoughts and go into a place because you think you're by yourself. You're not.
And just remember that you are enough. You are enough just by being you. And because of that, that's your greatest gift here on earth. You will be able to pass on to the next level of ascension only if you embrace yourself. So we wish you enough courage and enough self-honesty, enough self-love to be able to face yourself as you are, to be able to walk with dignity through these trying times in our world.
And don't be afraid to share your vulnerability, because your vulnerability is actually your strengths.
Beautiful. Thank you guys so much for checking in, and looking forward to reading your comments.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Thank you. Bye-bye.